Welcome to our live stream here on Thursday, the 20th November. Welcome to our live stream. I hope you had a good trading day, and yeah, let's getting started. Just give me short feedback if you can hear me, because I just installed a new microphone. Actually, it should work here on Discord and on YouTube. It is on YouTube, I'm sure, because I can see it here in OBS, but on Discord sometimes it's switching. Anyway, anyone who doesn't know me yet, feel free to ask any questions during this stream. I try to answer you as quick as possible. And yeah, my name is Rother. I started trading at the age of 13. That's now 30 years ago. Well, I actually bought my first stock at 13, the local bank. With 17, I co-founded an investment firm with two partners, and they taught me the investment business. I sold my shares in that company and I moved to China in 2004, where I set up a second investment firm with a Chinese partner. And yeah, that went quite well. I managed over $150 million. I had a team of 30 traders and analysts in my company. And my best trading day was during the subprime crisis, where I made 800K in one day trading forex markets. And if you're quite successful, and I had some other business ventures in China, then you get in trouble with the Chinese government, and they detained me in May 2011 for outsmarting the Chinese finance system. And well, yeah, I spent the next 7 years and 7 months in a Chinese detention center and prison. I wrote a best-selling book. It's called Dragon Years. You can find more about this. It's in German, and there's also an English version available, which you can find in my academy, so Robert Rose Academy. I will send you the link later during the stream, and you will get a lot of insights about my trading. But now I see nobody's reacting here. Can you really hear me? Rezo, you're on Discord. Can you hear me? And now we're coming to the official. Okay, Rezo, thank you. Good, then all the others can also hear me. Perfect. And yeah, now we're coming to the official part. All Bookmap limited materials, information, and presentations are for educational purposes only and should not be considered specific investment advice, no recommendations. Trading futures, equities, and digital currencies involves substantial risk of loss and is not suitable for all investors. Past performance is not necessarily indicative of future results. So, and let's go to the market situation today. And okay, well, what happened here to Bookmap? Bookmap did not start yet, so I have to start Bookmap. What happened here? It was running and now it's gone. Okay, just give me here a second. But the market situation, of course, pre-market is absolutely bullish here. If you look at the ES, and we are up 1.6%, NASDAQ 2.1%. I also draw here a chart on the NASDAQ. We passed this short-term downwards trend, and now, well, I think the next target is here 25.36. Yeah, VWAP and high. Same in the ES. Have to go in on a 50-minute chart to get a clear picture. This is all my drawings until Bookmap has restarted. And yeah, also here we're adding an anchored VWAP, of course, on the high. We are basically, through. Yeah, that's very, very positive sign here for a long-term trend. We are adjusting the day VWAP. Here, the session VWAP we don't need yet. Changing the London VWAP to 9 AM. Okay, Bookmap, what are you doing? Connecting. Give me 1 second here until, okay, now it should work. Yeah, then we can have a look at Bookmap. But basically the pre-market picture is very strong. Yeah. And if you look at stocks like new Nvidia, 196 again, also opening above the VWAPs from the highs. Tesla, I mean, that's a very bullish sign today. But we also know the market can be very volatile, yeah. We can see big strange moves during the day. Apple up, everything is up. Nebius up at 100 again. So now we can also switch here to Bookmap, configure my things. Hello T, nice to see you. As far as thank you. Yes, good that you can hear me. That's always important. Configure add-ons, VWAP, adding a multi-account trading. Okay. VWAPs here. Today is 20s. Oh yeah, I already have this one 20s. 20s, okay, that looks good. So now just load a little bit. You can already check if multi-account trading is working. I mean, this is my daily routine here that I'm doing before market opening here. Just checking send or not send yet here. Okay, yeah, but now it's, can also see the orders here on my trade copier. Perfect, it's working. Just have to wait a little bit to load. And I can also tell you on the 1st of December, there will be a Pro Trader webinar with Bruce and me. Regarding, I will give you the link. Regarding VWAP trading. And Bookmap has this amazing learning center, yeah, that I really can recommend, and have a look at this. That's me here, VWAP and AVWAP Mastery. There's a course here from me. You get, in a nutshell, my idea of trading, so that you understand, if you watch the live sessions here with me, what I'm doing. And we are going to have a deep dive about this on the 1st of December. Yeah, now we can see a better picture here. News release, also important. I'm using the website Trading Economics to get an overview. 230 non-farm payrolls, yeah, shutdown is over, and now news are coming out again. Initial jobless claims, or a lot of news. And again, existing home sales at 4 p.m. So we don't want to be in the market during this time here. So since we know we had major news release, I am also going to add an anchored VWAP here, exactly at news release. I'm calling this one, it's a very special name, news VWAP. So configure add-ons VWAP, color white. I mean, color doesn't matter, it's up to you, but for me, I'm using white, and exactly at 2:30 p.m. that's Central European time. If you are in New York or wherever, then it's 8:30 Eastern time. So on this VWAP, we'll have probably a good impact here today. And we can see, if we look at the liquidity zones, the market wants to go a little bit higher. Yeah, at least liquidity is like a magnet. Actually, we could try. Oh no, actually not. We could try. I am going to take a long trade here at News VWAP if we go there before market opening. To configure. So, 2 lots here long at News VWAP. It's a nice support zone. Liquidity is coming up also, good confirmation. We have settlement prices there. Maybe that's a short hit. I mean, yesterday was a very good trading day. I did 2 trades at day VWAP and handoff VWAP. Made a quick profits within 6 minutes. I reached my profit goals for my funded accounts. Then during the German Bookmap session yesterday, I funded a couple accounts live in front of all of you. Because I got 15 evaluation accounts from Apex. I did not want to have them, but I forgot to cancel them, and then they billed me $88.5 for each account. And yeah, they were right. It was my mistake. I did not cancel them. I thought I could continue them for $33, yeah. But unfortunately not. I did not read the, how we call it, the side notes. Anyway, so you have to suffer sometimes, and well, I will get it back, that money, one day. It just takes a little bit of time, yeah. Yeah, okay, now we're coming close here to News VWAP. Okay, we are in. Let's see if we can get a quick trade here. Ah, come on, give me this pullback. A little bit more. Ah, come, baby. Couple more ticks. Good morning, Fall Forward Trader here on YouTube. Also, for everyone who's on YouTube, we also have a Discord channel, yeah. Can also send the link, and we also have the live stream here and chat room. There are no delays in posting. What are you doing here now? Few more ticks, yeah, Rezo. I mean, this pre-market fuck up here. Okay, I'm not allowed to say that, but yeah, it always takes a little bit more time. And then I just look at my walls. Come on here. Yeah, come on, one more tick. You're costing me nerves here. I'm getting old. Yeah. You're dancing here at my take profit, yeah? You're touching it, but you're not, there's no execution. Come on. Yeah, now you want to touch my take profit and then you want to kick me out, yeah. So adding the news VWAP here. Color white. Okay, on trading view. I don't like it. It's, you know, it's only a trade, yeah, not more and not less. One trade of thousands. Cisco trader, hello. Yeah, still 40 minutes till opening. Yeah, if you have any questions, feel free here on YouTube, Discord, yeah, you know me, just ask. Starting from tomorrow, we're going to have a big party. It's my 5th community event. So now we got it. Perfect. Yeah, it took me, it's really cost me again 10 years of my life, yeah. Nice news, VWAP trade, perfect example. This is what I can say. Rezo, we are getting old. Did you take the trade? Yeah, good, Rezo. That's awesome. So maybe one more good trade, then another 500 bucks on each account. That is okay. Then I can go to vacation tomorrow. Going to Norderney. Yeah, that is what I wanted to say. It's my 5th community event in a row since Corona. We are always around about 35 to 40 people from Europe, and we're getting together, drinking, eating, best food, best drinks, and just getting to know each other. Okay, now the market is running also, pumping again. Yeah, you want to go to the liquidity. Some people might ask or maybe think, okay, why am I not letting these trades run? That is simply not my business. You have to identify what is your business. My business is simply to trading these pullbacks from VWAPs and certain levels. Yeah, I'm not here to take the home run. That's not my thing. And at least I can do this in stocks and so on and letting my investments run. But for me as a day trader, I'm a scalper and I'm doing 2-3 trades a day. Mostly like now before market opening and maybe 1 or 2 after market opening. And then business is done for the day. And then I'm turning off the computer and yeah, doing other stuff like going to bar, going to eat, going to drink. Yeah, but that's a really nice trade. I mean, really, the pullback we could see, first one, second one. Yeah, this is sometimes unlucky, yeah. And then market is coming. I have a win ratio of around about 75 to 77% over the year, yeah. And with a risk to reward ratio of 1:1, or not even 1:1 because we have to deduct commissions, I can make a living. Maybe I could let my profits be bigger, yeah. But simply, I'm not this sort of character. 12-hour trader took the same trade, but on NQ, yeah. Well, I mean, if you trade NQ or ES, it's basically the same thing. Just the NQ is on steroids, yeah, and on ecstasy, and the ES is a little bit smoother, yeah. But that is also a character thing, yeah. Some people like it rough, some people like it more slow. I'm trading the ES now, yeah, since 1998. I mean, still came into that business when the the real S&P, or the mother of all the S&Ps, yeah, the E-mini, it's not the real S&P. There was an S&P future where one tick or 1 point was $250 at that time, and we were trading around 300 or 400 points, yeah? And you were on the Chicago Mercantile Exchange, and I mean, I was not there physically. I just took my telephone and placed the orders there. I think there's another trader here from Bookmap, Scott Pulcini, and he was on the pit and was trading there. Yeah, very impressive. Really must give him biggest respect, because I was a little young teenager trading from the phone and calling these people from Frankfurt. That was a big changer, game changer. Then online trading came, and this was my niche. Yeah. At that time, I started with online trading, and this is also why these two partners came to me. I knew internet, I knew online trading, and they knew it, but they were not as involved in this thing like I was. And this is why they chosen me as a partner in their investment firm. Yeah, and they taught me a lot of things about the whole business infrastructure, hedge fund management, private equity, managed accounts trading. Yeah, I was hired by several banks to trade for them client money, and the banks really, they have they only want to have one thing, or the brokerage companies: trade the money, make as much round turns as you can per day, and you get for each click like $10. Yeah, and they don't care if customer money will be destroyed or not. Really, it's not their business. They just want to have round turns. And I was the one who could trade the S&P or the E-mini future at that time, yeah, with $99 half turn commission. That was the maximum that was allowed from Interactive Brokers. As a $99 is $200 per trade just for commissions, yeah. It was crazy times. No, patience, well, it depends on, sometimes patience, I can be patient, but in trading, here in day trading, no, it's definitely not. This is why I even choose many times not to trade, yeah. So 6 more minutes to go. I'm not going to take another trade here before market opening. No need. And also no opportunity. If somebody is interested, today I'm also hosting a free webinar, yeah, discovering how to make a living with day trading, around 60 minutes, starting at 1 p.m. Eastern time or 7 p.m. Central European time. You can just register yourself here. And I will talk a little bit about myself and about, how I see the markets and give you a small introduction about my trading style. Fall forward trader, like your bookmap looks clean. Yeah, I really like it clean. You know, I try to minimize the information as much as I can. And I do not like to have too many wiggles or add-ons. They're only confusing my picture and my idea. Yeah. So I reduce as much as I can. We have cloud nodes here in our community. These are the settlement prices. They are important for me. Current order book, of course, a session volume profile. Sometimes interesting, but even not that interesting for me. Like CVD and so on, I'm not using it. It doesn't make sense for me. At least not for my short-term trading, yeah. And I have sometimes a lot of VWAPs here, yeah, these lines. This is important for me. Everything else, I just erase it. You always have to focus on the things that you really need and not one bit more. And then just like act like a robot, yeah. Cinity, hey Robert, I'm new to trading using Bookmap. Can you explain what you looked for in regards to the trade you just made? Yeah, of course, Cinity. First of all, I recommend that you watch my Bookmap course here. And it's in a nutshell, yeah, what am I looking at? Then you get understanding about my trading ideas. Also on the 1st of December, we are going to have another webinar about my trading style. But in a nutshell here, why did I take this trade? We had news release at 2:30 or 8:30 Eastern time. I added an anchored VWAP here because once the news are released, big institutions must make trading decisions. Yeah, so they have to buy, they have to sell, but they cannot do that in 1 second because there's no liquidity in the market. So they have to do this over the long run, yeah, or during this day or the next days. So, and they're using the VWAP, volume weighted average price, as a benchmark. It's not an indicator, it's a benchmark to determine when can we buy and when should we not buy. For example, they would not buy here above VWAP because it's too expensive. If market's going back to VWAP price, then the algorithms will say, okay, that's a fair value, so we can buy here. And then I'm just looking at the pullbacks and when the algos are going to start to buy and sell. This is what I do. My business is simply to detect when algorithms are going to buy and sell. And I also, whatever you do here in the markets, yeah, for anyone, you have to define your trading strategy in 1 sentence. It's same like if you have a pitch. Just think about, you stay in the elevator with Elon Musk and you want to pitch your company or your investment idea. If you cannot do this within 5 seconds to get his attention, your idea is wrong. You will not succeed. Same as trading. Trading is a business. Joe Ross already said this. I read his book, Trading is a Business, long time ago. And if you cannot define your trading idea in 1 sentence within, let's say, 5 seconds, I give you 20 seconds maybe, then you don't know what you're doing. You're gambling. So now market is open. Oh, I'm just waiting here. And let's see, also important, where's the volatility index? Below 20, that's good. Minus 16%. Why? I mean, maybe we can also see a gap close today. Yeah, that would also be crazy. Yeah, Sinity, you're welcome. And if you would like to know something, just well, let me know. Oh my God, this market is again crazy here, yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Is this the beginning of the year-end rally? Yeah, T, exactly. I posted the link there. If you watch this course, maybe it takes you 1 hour, but you will have a clear understanding of how I think and how I trade. So, nice touch here at US session VWAP. Yeah, I'm still waiting here. I mean, I already did one good trade, yeah. Normally I would finish and go somewhere else, but maybe we can take another good trade here. Right now, the first minutes, the market has to find, yeah, the direction. So here on YouTube also, you can hit the like button, yeah. Right now, market is moving sideways. We also, yeah, went here to the liquidity and news VWAP. But for me, I'm careful here right now. I'm a very conservative trader. We have this big resistance zone here at 73. There are two settlement prices, so there's a struggle. Here, these are the two settlement prices exactly from October 20th and 21st. Trader with Dilip. Sir, I lost $200 of my father. Please help me. Well, start working. Be smart. So we are again here at this level. Are we going through? The hawk flies. Hi Robert, good morning. Does your trading method translate to trading options or it's more dedicated to futures trading? You can connect this to options, yeah. For example, 0 DTE options if you trade VWAPs, yeah, but mostly I recommend trading futures or stocks. If you trade options, you have to think differently. You have to use different strategies. The easiest way is really trading futures, stocks, forex. Kochi, are you using TraderMap to filter out bots and phantom orders? Not anymore, because I have like an X-ray view. I do not see it anymore. Yeah, it's just my brain is filtering this noise out. I don't need anything to take it out from me. Because I also figured out if I'm using TraderMap and so on, sometimes the VWAPs are not accurate as I would like to have them. Yeah. Because you're filtering out volume information, and we were working on that as they started to have this orders. I think it was like 2 years ago or something like this. But right now I'm really, my brain, I trained my brain to just ignore them. Wow, we have big rhythmic problems here. Data delayed 22 seconds, that's not good. Yeah, Rezo, these market sweeps are really crazy, and I see I have here a lot of data latency with rhythmic, so that's also not good. I'm just placing here a test order to see if it's still, if I have this data latency. Oh, that's work. Now that's working fine. Okay. Yeah, Rezo, turn on the cold turkey for you. It's better, believe me. You did one good trade, I believe, yeah, and Flow 6713. Hello, Robert. Where did you take the trade? I took the trade at the day VWAP, news VWAP. Sorry, here, this one. We had news release. I anchored the VWAP. That was pre-market, yeah, pre-opening. I went long. It took a couple minutes, and then I got out here. Simple news VWAP trade. Yeah, Rezo, absolutely okay. You know, if you want to gamble, use evaluations. I'm doing the same thing. Just don't forget to cancel them. Yeah, I will also tell you another funny story later in our day trading group. Florian, I will tell you something later. I should also have used the cold turkey. So, okay, oh yeah, this market is really going nuts here. I mean, I'm happy for my stocks. We can see here on this 1 minute chart all these wicks, yeah, up, down. The market is not sure. We are accumulating here position size, then we are going to see a new direction. We don't know where, but it's difficult to trade. Hi, Florian. Florian and Florian. Yeah, I finished my day also in the morning hours, but these were different morning hours. Yeah, no, I cannot access here the Apex website again. Man, this is so... Oh, okay, maybe now I have to enter the code. So this up and down choppiness here, I don't like that. Also here with certificate from yesterday, yeah, couple certificates here for new funded accounts. And I did this live on the Bookmap German live stream, yeah. So there's no, you can watch it. Vintim, hello. Hey Robert, do you have the min-max option for BBO last price enabled in your settings? The BBO, I'm not sure what you mean, Vintim. Remove show min-max for BBO. No, I don't have this. I mean, where do you find this information in? Configuration? No, I don't know. Maybe somebody here from Bookmap can answer this question. Data display configuration. Ah, okay, you mean this one here. Show min-max. Yes, it's basically the standard configuration, yeah. So yes, it's clicked. So now we have the accumulation and market is running. I'm going to add an anchored VWAP here at the low, or this maybe breakout point here, and this one. Florian, well, read the side notes, yeah, if you buy new evals, at least for the second month. But I'm also thinking to buy some new eval accounts. If I have not 90% or 80%, I honestly, I don't care. I paid 88 bucks for one, for 15 accounts for each one, yeah. So, yeah. But I just hear the accounts that I passed yesterday. I'm just adding them. There's only $40 activation fee. Yeah, that's good for the funded account. That's really cheap. Yes, exactly. That's $40. That's really good. I'm just doing this here on the side because the market looks good again today to get some more funded accounts. And if you have this opportunity, you just get funded as much as possible. Yeah. And since I'm going to have a webinar today again, let me finish this. Nice. Here, what is this? This again here, this is the VWAP from this low. Market touched here, trading around this VWAP. This is US session VWAP. I would, this is nice hand of VWAP trade here. Yeah. So anyone who would like to know more about my trading, come here today, 1 p.m. Eastern time or 7 p.m. Central European time. Join me on a 1-hour free webinar. You can learn more about my person, about my strategy, and what I am actually doing and trading. Yeah. Yeah, Florian, this I just fighting here with the Apex website, but I could manage it. Yeah, it's working, but very slowly. You're welcome, Flo, and well, join the webinar. Just sign up there and attend, and you will learn a lot more. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's still normally the Apex website was always smooth, but I think this is this Cloudflare problem. They also wrote this on their support website that, yeah, this gives them somehow a big headache. Wow, this will be a strong day. Okay, for Apex, if you use the code RRTrader, yeah, you get 37 bucks for one account. So if you use, yeah, try this. At least I mean, I cannot use my own one, but $37 I just bought also some accounts. Well, I'm still, I mean, it's quite slowly, yeah. $37.4. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask, yeah. Otherwise, you can join our webinar later or just jump to our communities. We have the LIT Academy, where you can find a lot of information. VWAP course, prop firm course, live trading sessions recorded. Also a lot of ideas, handoffs, for example, how I traded yesterday in a nutshell. You get all the information and the insights about how I am doing things. Price is still at $49. It's small. Price will increase once the community reaches a new level. But it's, I think, one of the best entry points. Wintim. Hand of VWAP. Yeah, in, out. Yeah, that looks good. Congratulations. Very simple, but very effective. Wow, and again, market is shooting up. Wow, that's really, really. Probably it's going to be the best trading day of the year. Yeah? 1.9%. So then I would also quit here for today. Yesterday I did a long session in the German community, and we see each other now for our live trading, in our day trading community, or tomorrow on the island of Norderney for some of you. And otherwise we see each other next Thursday. Okay, take care, bye.